There are a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to worry about a magnitude 8.5 because that's what's called a 500-year earthquake. Well, that means in 500 years you have a 100% chance that that earthquake is going to get you. But it means also that in 50 years you have a 10% chance.
In our lifetimes, we are going to see the magnitude 7, magnitude 8. We're going to see magnitude 7 events here. So it's definitely important to prepare for it.
It's not if a large earthquake is going to hit the west coast of the United States, it's when.
We're helping to make one of the coolest buildings in LA and maybe the world withstand the next earthquake. The theme building at LAX is a wonderful slice in architectural history.
It's an icon for Los Angeles. When you land at the airport, you realize, wow, you're in LA, you're not anywhere else.
It's really the brand of Los Angeles.
It's an iconic project.
Like most buildings built in the 50s and 60s, it is not ready for as big an earthquake shaking as we now know can happen. It needed help.
Conventional retrofit strategy would have altered the appearance and changed the look dramatically.
The challenge comes in applying modern earthquake protection technology to an historic building while not changing the way it looks.
You cannot do anything to that structure, but somehow make it better. That's a challenge.
A non-creative engineer would have just put more concrete and steel on the outside of the building and made it stronger.
It would ruin its appearance. It would be very costly and very time-consuming.
Would not have been the theme building any longer.
That's really what led to using a tune mass damper.
This is the mass damper. We put the 1.2 million pounds on top of this building.
Those people had a rather radical idea.
It was unique because the building was unique.
The unique solution is to take 1.2 million pounds of steel and put it on top of the building. Normally in earthquake engineering, that's stupid.
As an engineer, you're always taught that the more weight you put on the building, the worse it is. And then when our consultants tell us we want to add 20% of the weight of the building and stick it on the very top, but are you guys serious?
The idea really came to us from Kit. It was an unusual idea, but once he proposed the idea to us, it suddenly sounded right.
The way I describe the tune mass damper is we put 1.2 million pounds on 8 rubber bearings. DIS manufactured the rubber bearings. The rubber bearings help control the movement of the 1.2 million pounds. Then there's 8 shock absorbers, or fluid viscous dampers, made by Taylor Devices. As the tune mass damper moves,